It is officially XRP's time to shine. Unfortunately, this comes at the cost of other people's lives. We have seen in the news lately everything going on in the world with the United States and Israel attacking Iran, Iran attacking back, the United States attacking the leaders of the cartel in Mexico. I always say that the corrupt powers that be will never let a good crisis go to waste. And I believe that's what we're seeing right now. The more that the financial system becomes exposed and the more that we have energy crisis, the more that XRP is needed. So every time there is a crack in the financial system in some place, the more XRP is needed and will be used. I've said in several videos over the past months, starting in November, that we are likely to see a liquidity crisis and an energy crisis that will cause the need for XRP to be used. XRP is the only way out for the government. And we are about to see this because with the United States attacking Iran, Iran is likely to shut down the Strait of Hormuz, which is one of the key points for shipping oil to other countries. And this is going to have a huge ripple effect, XRP. This is going to have a huge ripple effect to not only the United States, Iran, this is going to affect China, this is going to affect Japan. When Iran shuts down the Strait of Hormuz due to conflict, war, whatever it is, this is going to raise the price of oil because there won't be as much oil circulating in the supply. And what this is going to do is cause the price of oil to skyrocket. When the price of oil skyrockets, it's going to affect Japan because Japan doesn't produce any of their own oil. They rely specifically on importing their own oil. So this is also going to cause inflation in Japan. The problem with this is that Japan, in the past, has recently been a hub for taking out loans in the Japanese yen, taking it to other currencies and investing it in higher yielding currencies like the US dollar. You are basically paid to take out a loan in Japanese yen because you could pocket the difference of investing into the US dollar. But with inflation in Japan, this is going to cause investors that have their investments in the US dollar to backtrack, sell it, and then trying to recuperate their costs in the Japanese yen. This is called the Japan reverse carry trade. And this isn't only going to affect the United States and Japan. This is going to affect all liquidity hubs. This is going to affect all corridors because this has to do with currencies, it has to do with oil. XRP is specifically designed and has been specifically placed within Japan already to handle this catastrophe. I'm going to make a more in-depth video on the whole oil crisis, the Japan reverse carry trade. I also have some videos posted previously, but XRP was specifically designed for this. It was specifically designed to handle the cross-border payments, to be on-demand liquidity. On-demand liquidity is going to be the biggest issue here because they're going to need to settle oil into another currency. I'll make a whole video on it. But XRP is specifically needed to replace the Nostro Vostro accounts within central banks. And what this basically is the United States has the United States dollar on their balance sheet. The European Central Bank has the euro on their balance sheet. They have to hold this money in place just in case a transfer is going to be made. So this money is always sitting around just in case a transfer is going to be made between the central banks. But what this does is causes this money to stay stagnant and does not allow the currency to flow. The currency needs to act like a river and always be flowing. And this is what XRP is going to solve. When the Nostro Vostro accounts are containing this currency, it causes bottlenecks, which is not what you want. So XRP, these central banks are going to actually hold XRP on their balance sheets and trade this back and forth. So basically, United States dollar to XRP, XRP to the euro. That's how it's going to work, and it's going to solve this issue of money just staying stagnant on these balance sheets. But the crazy thing is that XRP has already been positioned for this. It was almost like this whole thing was planned out. XRP has been positioned for 2-3 years within Japan, within the Japan central banks. It's almost like they knew this liquidity issue was going to happen and was going to hit Japan. This is why I've always said that the crisis was going to begin in Japan, exactly where XRP was placed to begin with, and it was going to be a liquidity issue.